Nisha up, maybe getting him caught in the bushwhack to start things off, finding those back lines.
They do have good, decent ways of scouting inside trees for sure. The ET Spirit, they've got Monkey King jumping in trees, they'll have a Scurry Hoodwink running around too. But we'll see if they will be able to find Nisha's. It does feel like he's going to have a pretty good timing. I've never seen this lane, but I do feel like Tinker probably comes out slightly ahead because of base damage. Just a miss of Rocket, though, Nisha. Lost vision of Thompson, wasted some mana. And bottom, I'm curious to see how this is going to end up going. Like, how is Noto going to be able to do versus a Wind Ranger? Because historically, we've seen these Legion Commander 5s be able to trade with anybody, but Wind Ranger doesn't care.
Well, he absolutely on that Wind Ranger, able to find that courier there of No Tail. Nice bit of gold here to start things off, throwing out the tip as well.
Let's see how Sumail's able to last hit down here too, because Clinks, as always, we know Searing Arrows helps you get these last hits. Denies are going to be more problematic, but look at the base damage differential. Magnus has 66 base damage. Clinks has 45, so still tough for that Clinks to find some of these last hits at times. First few waves, though, OG seems to be very happy.
Oh, that mid lane, you're right. Thompson's playing a little low on the HP, but getting in and trading CS nicely, and the ball should be out very shortly for him in that mid lane. Now we're seeing up top Seb, 7 for 3 against a 5 for 1, able to play quite nicely against Matu, but as you mentioned, hard for the two of them to get aggressive once Puppey's around to dispel the buffs.
I think it's the first Enchantress I've gotten to see too, myself. I know he's been picked a couple of times now because of these big buff ups and just wanting to be that anti-carry. But it used to be a very early picked on hero, like just first 2 picked for a lot of strategies just because of the early timing that you can do and just all the fun stuff you can do with enchants as well too, which we'll have to get to later on, of course, once Tinker starts to get more, once Tinker gets levels and he can actually teleport to the creep that the Enchantress is going to have and join fights easier. That'll be definitely something we have to watch. Sumail is getting space to farm a quad ancient stack, which he does need.
They're going to try and get in it. I'll drop the ult, but Secret, they'll step outside. And now Nisha's in the neighborhood as well. Roshan under half HP. Secret, they really want to get in and finish this. Zai's also turned up. Secret turning up in full force to try and get this Roshan finished off. OG, what can they do about this?
Sumail is not healthy. He's 200 HP. He can't get in the area.
I mean, it's just a distraction. Actually, it's a beautiful RP onto the two. The laser from Nisha. 2 down. Seb also to fall as Zai takes him out. 3 dead on OG. Secret, they get the space, they get the kills, they get the Roche, they get the Aegis.
I couldn't ask for a more picture-perfect RP there with the laser, hitting all 3 heroes too from the splash. That's a lot of damage. Hit.
Saxa, he's trying to hide in the trees. Nisha is hunting. He has the rockets in. And with this haste rune, he's going to be able to close in and pick up another one. Nisha.
RP's back up in 20 as well.
This is not going to be an easy tower to hold for OG.
They do get the
are going to try. Opening onto Zai, but Zai is tanky as the Magnus. The Shackle, it'll connect. As OG, they've got No Tail in trouble here. Drag back, taken out Seb, will put the movement with the boundless strike. He misses. Zai's able to retreat. Matu just closes in onto the Monkey King, chasing down Seb. Seb will get away. Zai still alive. The splitter from Saxa does finish him, but it costs Saxa his life. And Secret, they're ready to dive in behind the tower here. Thompson and Sumail, they've got to hide. The dust, it catches Sumail. Sumail will stay hidden in the trees.
He can't show his face.
And he just came down in. No TP to get out of this area of the map, Sumail. He is stuck down here, so for all his farm that he's had, it will slow down a little bit.
Nothing really, right? It's going to be the Monkey King hiding inside the tree lines, perhaps getting a Wukong.
And he's struggling to hide it. He's being found every time. Seb again in the mid. They've got him. Another catch from Zai. They'll try for the duel here, but that's going to be a +10 to Puppey. Puppey walking away here with that bonus damage.
I think they're just going to have to wait for Secret to play over-aggressive and just hope for some type of stomp from Saxa with a splitter, because right now they have no real plays that they can make versus Secret. Zai ready to hunt.
Ready.
Just thinking about it.
Oh, Thompson's going to be found. Here's quick with a bushwhack. Jump forward from Matu. He finds No Tail. Shackles in. Thompson to fall.
And that's the mid. That's the mid Hoodwink who dies just like a support. All of Secret in the area again.
Puppey with the wraparound as well. OG, they're playing around this tower. Can they actually get something going here?
They got to be careful.
They're sort of looking to try and fight this, but it's going to be so hard. No Tail, Shackle, jumps him up by Matu. Matu, he's going to move over towards Seb. Seb gets the Wukong's command off. RP from Zai. He's caught the 2 of them. Seb goes down. Sumail falls as well. Saxa surrounded by Secret.
Holy
everybody dead on OG. 19-2 here. We're just 17 minutes in, but Secret, they're completely running away with this game. Saxa. He's going to be the first one to be jumped. Matu's in. Saxa's gone. Zai over to the side. He's got the Yule set up. The skewer back onto No-Tail.
It's so
ripped
hard.
away from the rest of his team.
It's so hard to play versus these 3 Blink Daggers when they're at this disadvantage. They just can't even distance themselves from the heroes. Secret, it's just easy for them at this point. 2-21, constantly checking the Roche pit. As we said, it's a long respawn, so maybe a bit fortunate for OG that it is that long respawn, but Zai, he's still just hunting.
That Death on 70 could be the difference maker, but no, they're not going to get the chance to.
It's too scary. Oh, and the push.
Smell is trying to get out with the shackle.
The shackle?
They've got the center one of the two of them. Yapso finds the angle. Lucas Command does come out. Skew off to the side. Side's been called in the duel. Smell, can he get out? He can't. But Tuberman takes him down. They've got the drag back onto No-Tail. 2 dead on OG. Secret still with a full squad alive here. As OG, Saxa, Thompson so low. Saxa dying outside of the pit as well. Thompson on the run, but
They're all dead.
blinks in. Shockwave finishes him off.
They have full vision there for a second because Nisha blinks into high ground and just rockets and rockets and rockets. 3,600 damage from the Tinker.
See how good, how good is the high ground for OG? How easily can they push back Secret?
They can push in pretty easy here. Without that Monkey King, not the greatest spam coming out from the side of OG. They've got the ET, so he's always pretty decent to get that stomp and stuff. But with the triple blinks, they have to be careful.
This is a huge risk from Samael. He will be saved by No-Tail, but No-Tail, he's going to lose his life for it. He gets out Sadaris with the barrage, takes out the Aegis, but Samael dies on the high ground. They have the vision, they see him up there. Samael's out for 50, no buyback available on him. As OG, they sort of just throw bodies at Secret in an attempt to stop the push. It's not going to work. 3 heroes, 4 heroes dying, in fact. No-Tail having to buy back. Secret, they're not going anywhere. Nisha, he's in. Thompson, he's been found. No-Tail trying to save him here with the press the attack, but they've got the catch. Thompson's gone.
There's just way too much damage and way too much of a lead. 20k gold lead. Nice overwhelming odds will slow them down a bit, but here comes Nisha to bottle up his teammates, to barrier them up as well with the defense matrix.
We're seeing the jump.
The Gale
Secret,
Force.
they're ready to dive in. Saxa caught in the claws of Matumaman. Seb also to fall. Buyback comes out straight away from Thompson and Saxa. Now get the control onto Matumaman. Do they have the burst? No, just in with the RP. Stops Thompson and No-Tail before they can get in on top of Matu, and Matu's away. Nisha's out, and they're ready to return back in. Nisha back of that gun, just get caught up by the duel. Samel has got the damage. He's taken out Poppy.
They don't have enough.
Nisha, but the shackle shot. Yapsaw again. Beautiful angle. Locks the two of them down. Everybody's dead on OG. It's 4-37. Just 26 minutes in.
How many shackle shots have we seen like that? Nisha this time was dropping pretty low finally, but another shackle shot comes in, and yeah, Secret all just covering each other perfectly this game.
They really are. They're looking completely unstoppable here. This is the sort of performance so far from Secret that you know that Puppy's always been hunting for here to pull off flawlessly at TI. And here, game 2 of this upper bracket series against OG. It's looking pretty darn good. Seb caught out yet again.
26k on to the next one. OG just still sticking in it, even though the game is very much so over at this point.
It's probably hitting the 100% on the win probability, I would imagine.
We are at it.
We've been there for a few minutes indeed.
It's only 27 minutes in, and we have 27,000 gold lead.
That's insane. Oh, Zai!
Another one.
Oh, not
and
able to get the score two, but it doesn't matter. The burst taking out Saxa. There we have the second set of wreck. There's still a tier 2 up top. So the game may go on a little longer. But what can OG do? I don't know if there really is anything to be done here. No-Tail, another shackle. He's been caught. Seb tries to jump in, immediately taken out by Matu. They can't even get back to the fountain. GG is called. Secret looking utterly terrifying in this game 2. As with that, they secure themselves the series 2-0 against OG. They will be moving up in the upper bracket, and OG, they'll have to climb through the lower.
What a performance too, like every single player from Secret.